in 50 years, the people are going to have liberty. That means that they were not what? Free. They were not what? Free. Now tell me, give me some examples of how people are not free. They're slaves. Exactly. We got smart people in the house today. Now tell me now what people do when they're in slavery. What kind of things happen to people when they're in slavery?
They get whipped if they're hungry or like.
They do what now?
They have to clean up and do stuff, and if they don't do it the right way, then they get whipped. That's the thing that happens to people in slavery. That means they work, and if they don't do it the right way, they get beat up, they get whipped. That's a part of not having liberty. What's some other things that, when people don't have liberty, what things do they go through?
Stay in one place.
You stay in one place, like you're in bondage, you can't go nowhere. What's another thing? Come on, tell me what you think. When you don't have liberty. Because what's happening after 50 years, God is giving his people liberty. But what are the things that people go through when they don't have liberty? You don't have the right to eat what you want to eat. A lot of us watch television. We can turn the channel, watch whatever we want to watch, right? But back then, people didn't even have a television. They didn't have no fun. All they did was work, and no pay. They had to do whatever the master tell them to do. Sometimes they had houses. They had to sell their houses and live with somebody else. In a place where you don't want to live. Amen. You got something you want to say. There you go. They didn't have freedom of speech. What does freedom of speech mean? You can say what you want to say. But back then the people had no what? Liberty. They were not able to do what they wanted to do. Amen. But God said he's coming now to give them what? Liberty. After 50 years, right? So liberty